Okay guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how I became the bound woman. First I'm taking benign nose and scar wax, and I'm taking a pretty good size amount, and I'm going to curve it into a C-like shape like this, and I'm going to do it again just so I have two pieces, then I can form a circle and marry them together like so. And then I'm going to find where I want to place this on my neck. And when I have the area down, I am going to put some spirit gum and create the circle. And then I'm going to pat it with my fingers to make sure it's tacky before I place the scar wax on top. Okay, now that I got that all down, I'm just going to take my spatula and smooth out the edges to make it as seamless as possible and to blend into my own skin. And then I am going to flick out the bottom half of the circle a little bit outwards to show that it's protruding, because the bound woman, her neck is actually broken. And then I'm going to take some liquid latex and stipple it around with the sponge wedge. And then I'm going to blow dry and then repeat the process by putting another layer of latex and then blow drying once again. So 2 layers of latex just to make sure that that wound is not going to go anywhere. And you always want to blow dry on the cool setting, never hot. Now that that is dry, I'm just going to powder with translucent powder just to get all the shine away from the latex. And then I'm going to move on to making my skin very pale. I took the lightest foundation I had and just mixed it with white and put it all over. Now I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows using this black cream eyeliner by e.l.f. I tried to get them to look as close as possible to the way hers looked in the movie. And next she has a very thin wing liner, so I just use my Maybelline, I think this is Line Me Up Stiletto liquid liner. And I just lined my eyes very fast. And then since, you know, she's dead and she was beaten and strangled by her boyfriend, you know, her eyeliner is not going to be perfect. So I went ahead and I just smudged it. And then I applied some mascara. Now I'm just applying a red lipstick to my lips. And then I'm going to start creating my bruises. So I just took a brown eyeshadow and I just started going around the sockets of my eyes and creating where my bruises are going to be, just, you know, as a base. And then I'm taking red and blue cream paint, which I combined, and I'm deepening the bruises even more. And I'm also going to take that red and blue and go around the wound as well to make sure everything is blending well together. And I'm just going to keep on going until I like the way it looks and it's as bruised as possible. And I'm also taking the brush that I used to put the pale skin color all over to blend everything out. So I noticed that I put the bruises on the wrong side, so I went ahead and I covered up the first bruises that I put and I redid them on the other side of my face. Now I'm just filling in my wound with red and black cream paint, but I'm leaving the center part open because I'm about to put a little bit of white to make it look like a bone is showing there. And then I'm just going to go around the edges of it. And now I'm just applying scab blood to inside the wound and a little bit on the outside. And then I'm going to move on to her dress. I didn't have anything that had the straps like hers looked in the movie, so I just created, you know, body paint that looked like it. So I took white and brown and I created sort of, you know, off-white dingy sort of straps and created shadows to make it look a little more realistic. I'm not the best at body painting on myself. I am still improving on it. Now when that's done, I want the bruises to go all the way around my neck. So I went again with the red and the blue cream paint to go across my neck like so, and I'm just blending it out on my finger because that's where the tie will be, where I was strangled with. And then I'm creating the pearls that she was wearing. Now I'm just adding dimension to the pearls with the black eyeshadow. And then I'm going to add a flower to the dress. I actually just pinned it to the tube top that I was wearing. And then I started creating more bruising and texture to the skin using the red and blue cream paint. Now I'm just going to add maggots on. I took the scar wax, and I just made little tiny maggots by taking little pieces and rolling it up and gluing it to my face using liquid latex. So I just dipped it in, waited for it to dry a little bit, and then stuck it on my face, and it was just fine. Now I'm going to add the tie. So I'm just going to make sure that it's above the wound and not squishing down on it, and making sure the knot is on the opposite side. And now I'm going to add my wig and crown. I made this crown using poster board, and I just made it silver and put a little gems on it. Now I'm adding the liquidy blood to the wound so it could drip down, and the look is complete. This is how I became the bound woman. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It was really fun for me to make this for you guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching, guys.